What's up, everyone? It's been a long time since I've done a pickup video. I think my last pickup video was Black Friday 2016. So going back, that's about 6 months now. I've only picked up a few games since then, and offhand, let me show you what I got right next to me. Starting off first, it's going to be Tales of Assyria for the PlayStation 4. Now, if you know me, I'm a big fan of the Tales of series. So when this one came out, I had to grab it. Gameplay is great. It's another great entry to Tales of series. If you liked Symphonia, to me the story reminds me a lot more of Symphonia than any of the other recent Tales of series. So I would say check it out. Next, let's see, I got Kingdom Hearts 2.8 Final Prologue for PlayStation 4, the limited edition version, which if you had this pre-ordered, Amazon, I don't know if anyone else upped it, but Amazon gave you the limited edition for free. I haven't opened it yet. I'm probably going to play this after Tales of Assyria. Comes with a little Sora keychain in there, if you see. Kingdom Hearts series, great series. Mixes Disney with Final Fantasy in a way you would think was never possible. So, check that out. A lot of us are waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3. But, who knows when that's going to be coming out. So, 2.8, I heard the final prologue, 2.8 portion of the game isn't that long, but it also has a HD remaster of Dream Drop Distance, and what is that last thing? It's called like Kingdom Hearts, X back cover. It's probably not called X. I'm probably mispronouncing that, so correct me if you guys can. Alright, now before I get to a little bit more of the classic games I've gotten recently, last week, my friend gifted this to me, and he's also gifted me the other two games in the series, and that's Lego Batman 3 for the PlayStation 3. I'm a big Batman fan. You kind of see it in the background, my bathrobe's back there, it has Bat logo on it. I've played the first two. This third one looks very interesting. It looks a lot more expanded than the first two games. You can tell from the back pictures, which I'm not sure if you could, but I look forward to playing it. I mean, Lego games to me all play very similar. It's the engine they use probably, I'm not going to deny it. But they've always been fun. They're not big on being story driven, but you know, quick pick up and play game, awesome. Now, here's where we get to some of my classic games. I've recently restarted picking up my Dreamcast and rebuilding that collection. First off, I'm going to show you guys Toy Story 2 for the Sega Dreamcast. Now, I played this game on pretty much every system it came out on back in the day, starting with the PlayStation 1 back in 1999, I believe. I feel like the Dreamcast version will be the version with the better graphics. I've only played this one for maybe 10 minutes in the past, and that was years ago. I figured I'd pick it up. It wasn't that expensive. It's Toy Story, my favorite Disney movie, so I might as well get the game. Toy Story 2 I wasn't big on. I love the first Toy Story. I love the third Toy Story. That's probably going to get me so much criticism from you guys. But I'm sorry. Now, the next two games I was told to pick up. I've only recently become big on RPGs over the past couple years. When I was a kid, hated them. Couldn't get through them. Didn't have the attention span, I don't think. So first, I'm going to show you Arcadia 2 for the Sega Dreamcast. Now, this is one of the games that everyone told me if I was going to go back to collecting for my Dreamcast, which I haven't done in years, I needed to pick up this game. It looks fun on the back. I have not played it yet, and I know nothing about the game. So if any of you could tell me what the game's about, or if you don't want to spoil it, that'd be awesome. So don't tell me what it's about, I guess. But pick that up. Number 2 on the pickup list of those two games is a game which I'm probably going to have to replace the front cover on, but it's another one that everyone always said I had to get for the Dreamcast, and that is Skies of Arcadia. Now, I got this for an amazing price on eBay. I won an auction. Sometimes the auctions are the best way to go. Excuse me. I've only seen bits and pieces of this game, but I've heard it's another one of those gems for the Dreamcast that you need to get. So I look forward to playing this. The only thing I really know about it is that you're like a pirate, and the pirate ships are in the sky. So I look forward to it. I know they re-released it on the GameCube years later, but everyone keeps telling me the Dreamcast version is the definitive version. Now, my last game for this pickup video. You guys are going to ask me why I picked this up. I'll just get out with it as it is. Bubsy 3D for the PlayStation. Did I want to pick this game up for the PlayStation 1? I did. I'll be the first one to admit it. I know it's one of the most terrible games ever made, right up there with the ranks of E.T. for the 2600. The only reason I really want to pick up Bubsy is I remember renting this game from Blockbuster when I was like 5 years old, and my parents used to have to take it away from me because I would get so frustrated with everything about this game. And for years, I forgot what it was called. Didn't know until I saw these reviews out there on the internet, and the moment I saw those first gameplay videos, I was like, yep, that's that game I played. That's the game that ruined my PlayStation time when I was 5. Got it on eBay, about $8. Clearly, whoever owned this before me didn't play it much. They didn't even bother ripping the tab off of where it says the game. Now, for those of you who don't know, Bubsy was a series that started on, I think, the Super Nintendo, or maybe even the Genesis. It was a 2D platformer. It wasn't terrible from what I hear, but at the same time, it wasn't awesome. It was a very generic 2D platformer. In this game, they brought the series into 3D, and they did an absolutely terrible job with it. It's a platformer that uses tank controls, to my understanding. If you guys don't know what tank controls is, it's the type of controls where you have to turn first and then move to go, like, say, to the right. It's kind of what Tomb Raider and the original Resident Evils use. And for a platformer, it just doesn't work. Platformer controls should, be very analog-y and digital. If that, I know the analog stick wasn't out at the time. I don't really know what else I could say about this game aside from it's terrible. It's actually funny because it says on here it won a Gold X award, which is complete BS because Gold X was never a thing that existed. So, those are my pickups in recent times. I'll be sure to do more videos in the future. Just want to get these out of the way. I know I got one more thing coming, which is another gem from my childhood for the PlayStation 1. I'll put that one up as soon as I can. Till then, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you like the videos. Check out all my other videos. You have any suggestions on what I could do videos on? Leave me a message, leave me a comment. Any type of feedback is appreciated. Thank you for watching again. As always, have a great day.